I'm here with Flint from SaberWars.com, also New Jedi Order. And we have a whole bunch of Jedi here in the background fighting. And I didn't even know this phenomenon was really around until I came here today and saw these Jedis in their outfits and they're fighting, and I was totally excited. So
hi, I'm Flynn. I'm the founder of New York Jedi. We actually started about 5 years ago, 2006, 2005, up in New York City. It all started around a Halloween parade. We did a fight scene with the new FX Sabers that came out from Master Replicas. Before I knew it, people were asking, who are you guys? Where do you, I want to learn, I want to join. So I built a website, NewYorkJedi.com, and the club got so big and so international so fast, we had to move our forum off of New York Jedi onto SaberWars.com. So the people you see behind me right now have been, we started, this is what, the third year for Wizard Philly now?
Yeah.
And when we were here, first time we were here, there was no PA Jedi. But a friend of ours knew we were going to be coming down here, and he's like, I'll help you start it. So 3 years later, we've got almost 40 members here from New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, all over the area right now. And the club has actually grown beyond international. We actually have a couple people on Mars and Venus that actually signed up. I'm just kidding. But it's really growing that fast and that big.
What kind of stuff do you guys do in this club? I mean, is it just fighting and,
this is
and
all
making your own lightsaber?
Exactly. It's all lightsaber stage combat. So, Chris,
here we go.
Here's a great example. This is Chris Abrams, otherwise known as Z0.
Hi.
And you can see his lightsaber, it's custom made.
Yeah, he made it himself.
Own design. And this character is his own design.
Yes.
That's what we do in the club. You create your own saber, and you can see, like, look at the quality of this thing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Inch-thick polycarbonate tube, can take a real hitting. They don't smash apart, they don't get dark spots, because there's only one LED in the hilt.
How long did it take you to make this?
It took me about maybe 3 weeks, mostly to get the parts ready and then the powder coating for this thing.
Does it have the sounds associated?
It will get into it. That's why we have is a custom saber. You basically just build one from the ground up, and if you don't like it, you take one part off, and then you can put it back on.
Totally modular hilt.
Cool. Total modular. So sound card will come in later. For right now, it's just a hollow hilt, which is okay.
Just for fighting. You can add effects later on.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
Appreciate it.
So now these sabers are actually really cool. Like you were saying, the CustomSaberShop.com is where a lot of us get our parts and pieces. We also got Ultra Sabers. Then you've also got the Hasbro line as well. People are taking those hilts and modifying them, customizing them to their own colors. We actually had somebody that bought a Yoda and turned it into a red saber.
Oh wow!
So
that's weird.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. Like everybody here, you see, it's their own character. There's a 501st here. There's a Rebel Legion. They're all about Star Wars and doing the Star Wars characters. We kind of wanted to expand the universe a little bit. So as in Darth Dasheen here,
nice. I like that.
He has his own double saber.
Very nice.
He doesn't say much, but he's a badass. Let me tell you.
And he'll kill you.
Yep. Hey, can you show us a couple of the flips? The spinny kicks?
How much room is in yours?
So we also get to learn with people like Ray Park, who played Darth Maul.
Yeah, he was here last year.
Every time he's at one of these conventions, he'll always
Ray
come
Park,
over.
you didn't want to talk to anybody last year. I was a little upset about that. You were all like, oh no, I'm too good for you guys. I'm Darth Maul.
Nah, he's a great guy. He always comes out and hangs with us because
you guys are the Jedi.
Because we're doing it, you know? But we actually study real martial arts techniques, but it's all staged combat. So what you learn here, you can actually apply to a real martial art, because we pull from all martial arts. The beauty of a lightsaber is it's 100% cutting area. So you can use samurai, fencing, broadsword techniques. If you go over to our table, you'll see that one of our guys has a huge gladiator type lightsaber. It's enormous, and he actually uses it in that kind of style when he fights. So we have Japanese fighting style, we've got grappling, there's hand-to-hand, there's a force fight where they're actually punching each other from across the stage. You know, and it's all great timing.
You know, here's a good question too.
That's freaking me out right now.
Yeah, he's definitely. Here's a good question too. Does George Lucas acknowledge your club?
They do know about us, yes. We are not a formally recognized fan club, but we do play within the Star Wars universe. Like I said, you know, you create your own character. People are writing stories. We've got a couple of comic books in the works, and it's with all their own characters. You know, so while we are inspired by Star Wars, we love Star Wars. I mean, why wouldn't you? But it's like we kind of wanted to go a little bit wider outside the box, you know, so we did our own thing. I'll be out a little bit later on, probably tomorrow, with my Predator outfit. That way. Of course he can. It's one of the best. So you know how all the Sith have Darth Vader, Darth Sidious.
Yeah.
You know, we have Darth Furiate.
That's great.
Prime example of taking a character and doing what you want with it. Darth Furiate, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, come here for a second.
He used to think you're
I gotta pick your nose.
This is what happens when you have a failed experiment.
He was made in a petri dish. A little bit of Darth Vader's DNA and a little bit of Jar Jar Binks' DNA. And you get, this is what you get.
So, if you want to make your own club, if you want to make your own characters, wherever you are in the world, saberwars.com. Check it out.
Thanks again, Flynn.
Thank you, guys.